Well, Cheti, Yasin Malik's residence in Srinagar is in Maisuma locality, and Maisuma is a very notorious place because whenever stone pelting used to happen, mostly people from Maisuma locality used to come out and pelt stones at the security forces. In early 90s also, it was a very notorious colony because at that point of time also, the separatists as well as their supporters used to come out and they used to carry out violent protests. So now the security agencies don't want to take any chances, and that is why security has been beefed up in most parts of Srinagar city, particularly in Maisuma locality. The security forces want to ensure that there is no untoward incident after the verdict is out. But Cheti, this is huge. This is huge because just like, you know, when nobody had thought that Article 370 will be abrogated, similar kind of feeling had creeped in most of the people that Yasin Malik will never be punished. But the time has now come. Yasin Malik is going to be punished now. Quantum of sentence will be pronounced shortly by the NIA court in Delhi, and the families of the victims are waiting for this judgment. They have been fighting a long legal battle, but as I said that this is not the case pertaining to the killing of the Air Force personnel. Right now the quantum of punishment that is going to be pronounced is related to a terror funding case. But nevertheless, it has come as a ray of hope for the families of the victims, and I have been also talking to the Kashmiri Pandit community. They are also waiting for this judgment because the Kashmiri Pandit community has been accusing Yasin Malik of committing heinous crimes against their community members, whether it was Lassa Kaul. Lassa Kaul was the then director of Doordarshan Srinagar. He was killed by Yasin Malik and his terror associates. Similarly, most of the killings of the Kashmiri Pandits that were carried out in Kashmir Valley in 1990 were carried out by JKLF terrorists. So that is why it has been a long pending demand of the Kashmiri Pandit community that cases against Yasin Malik should be expedited. He should be brought to justice, and the Kashmiri Pandit community also has a grievance against the civil society of the nation. They have been saying that the civil society has been rolling out red carpet for him for last 30 years when this man should have ideally gone to gallows long back. But nevertheless, it may have taken 30 years, but finally there seems to be some semblance of justice as far as Yasin Malik is concerned. He will be now, today punished. He will be given punishment, and all eyes are on Delhi's NIA court. And the victims' families have clearly said, I spoke to Nirmal Khanna a few days ago. She clearly said that Yasin Malik should be given death sentence. Right now, she is not talking to the media. She has said that she will be talking only after the quantum of sentence is pronounced. But few days ago, she spoke to me exclusively, and she said that Yasin Malik should be given death sentence. She has been fighting a long legal battle, and if I just ask my camera person, you can see this is the picture of squadron leader Ravi Khanna. He was among those 4 Air Force personnel who got martyred in that terror attack that was carried out by Yasin Malik and his terror associates in 1990 in January. So victims' families hope that they will get justice today. And they also want that the trial in other cases against Yasin Malik should be expedited now. Day-to-day trial should take place. I have been talking to other victims also. They also want that day-to-day hearings should take place now. Tada Court is hearing the Air Force personnel case in Jammu as well as the Rubia Saeed kidnapping case. Rubia Saeed, remember, was the daughter of then Home Minister of India, Mr. Mufti Muhammad Saeed, when she was kidnapped in Srinagar by JKLF terrorists, including Yasin Malik.